It's time for our week 3 in review. The following is a special presentation from the L4 Security 13th Region Media Network. It's time for In the Huddle, presented by Martin's Peterbilt of London, Kentucky. Sponsored by your Laurel County Farm Bureau agents Donovan and Jimmy Storm. Reese Styles Consignment Shop in Corbin, Kentucky. Also, Sierra Swords and the good folks at Heritage Pharmacy in Williamsburg. Wildcat Harley Davidson in London, Kentucky. Allstate agent Zach Davison in Corbin, Kentucky. The L4 Security Network from London, Kentucky. All here on In the Huddle on the L4 Security 13th Region Media Network. No doubt in the world we live in today, security is our number one priority. let me tell you about the good folks at L4 Security Group. They offer surveillance, hiring solutions, risk management, guards, mobile patrol, and much more. Buddy Blair and John Blanton have over 60 years experience in the industry and protect over 12 states. Make sure you check out their new location at 116 Shiloh Drive in London, Kentucky. Thank you, L4 Security Group, for your sponsorship of the 13th Region Media Network. No.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
Gondolier's Italian Restaurant and Pizza had been around since 2009. They're locally owned and operated and enjoy sharing their made-from-scratch Italian favorites, such as oven-fresh pizza and the sweetest desserts in the London and surrounding community. They use fresh ingredients and offer something for everyone's taste: pizza, pasta, burgers, wings, sandwiches, and lots more. And don't forget those made-from-scratch cakes. Whether you're a beloved customer or for the first time, we'd love to welcome you to Gondolier's Italian Restaurant, off exit 41 in London.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
If you have a building project, please consider the good folks at Aikens Construction and Excavating. Their company's history is rooted in a family legacy passed down from generation to generation. They have over 50 years of home building experience. They will build any size house. They've built commercial jobs such as banks, gas stations, and restaurants. And more importantly, they'll take care of the whole process. You won't have to worry about it. Call Jordan Aikens today, 606-215-7531. Proud sponsors of the 13th Region Media Network.
Restyles Consignment Store now open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., 506 4th Street, Corbin. We take gently used, nearly new items on consignment, and we take donations. Shop for housewares, clothing, shoes, baby items, and more. We even have things for the guys. Restyles Consignment Store. We do the work while you make a profit.
This is Donovan Storm here, the manager at the Kentucky Farm Bureau office, the South Laurel Agency here on West Cumberland Gap Parkway in Corbin. My office offers a full line of insurance products to protect your family and your business needs. We offer home, auto, life, health, workers' compensation, and business insurance. I have a friendly staff that's ready to assist you. Give us a call at 528-2030. Again, my staff is located at 1456 West Cumberland Gap Parkway, Corbin, Kentucky.
Are you ready? Are you ready to turn your real estate dreams into a reality? If so, call my good friend Sean Disney with USA Realty. Over 27 years of banking experience in commercial and real estate lending and 4 years experience as a multi-million-dollar producing agent. He's honest, professional, and committed to the success for you and your family. Call Sean today at 606-620-8350. He's ready and waiting to make your real estate dreams come true.
We blaze trails where others won't, refusing to settle for the status quo. We hunger for something more. We will stop at nothing to achieve it. Riding across great plains, over mountain passes, and through the heart of America to see more, feel more, be more. This is our American dream. Ride with us.
Let me introduce you to pharmacist Sierra Swords and the good folks at Heritage Pharmacy. Heritage Pharmacy is an independently owned pharmacy located within the Dayspring Regional Health Center at Cumberland Regional Mall. They offer prescription refills, consultation, OTC medications, immunizations, and have a convenient drive-through. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Call them today, 606-560-6580. That's Heritage Pharmacy in the Cumberland Regional Mall in Williamsburg. Laurel County Sheriff John Root would like to wish all the student athletes of the 13th Region a very happy, successful, and injury-free season. He'd also like to invite you to come see the brand new state-of-the-art Sheriff's Office located at 1380 Kentucky 192 East in Laurel County. From all the staff serving Laurel County, we thank you for being proud sponsors of the 13th Region Media Network. When it comes to protecting what you love, you want an insurance agent that cares more about you, more about your world, and more about what you need. And that's exactly what you'll get from Corbin Insurance Agent Zach Davison. He's my insurance agent, and he's an agent that doesn't just know about Corbin, but he lives here, and he wants to protect life here. Contact Zach today. It's located on Cumberland Falls Highway in Corbin, Kentucky. You're in good hands with Allstate. It's time for our Week 3 in review, brought to you by the good folks at Dixon Law Office. Thank you for sponsoring the highlights from Week 3. Rockcastle County stormed out to a 20-0 lead, handling Whitley County a 48-20 setback. The Colonels had some bright spots, though, with standout D. Parker. He broke loose for an 88-yard touchdown run and added a 12-yard scoring run, and then connected to Landon Rose on a 32-yard touchdown pass. Whitley County falls to 1-2 on the season. Lynn Camp's unbeaten start to a season comes to a crushing end. They lose 36-30 against Knott Central. They drop to 2-1 on the season, and a monster night by DJ Wren with 350 yards and 3 touchdowns. Braylon Humphrey added over 100 yards on the ground as well. Knott Central scored as time expired to win the game. South Laurel stays red hot, improving to 3-0 on the season by the running of Wes Dow and quarterback Mason Griffin. He passed for more than 200 yards, 3 touchdowns, while Dow had 3 scores, 2 on the ground and 1 in the air. It's the first time since 2023 that South Laurel has started the season 3-0. The Panthers from Knox Central fall to 1-2. Bell County continues its perfect season, rolling 44-10 against Wayne County. They scored early and often, improving to 3-0 on the season, and solidify that top spot in the L4 Security 13th Region Media Network's top 10 rankings. Corbin goes to Bryan Station in Lexington and enters the game 2-0. They win 7-0 in a weather-shortened game and improve to 3-0 on the season. Harlan County improves to 3-0 on the season, beating East Ridge Friday night. They had touchdowns from Jace Brown, Braden Morris, Gunnar Burkhart, Jonah Sharp, Hunter Napier, and extra points by Austin Ty, the sophomore kicker. 4 extra points to come away with a big victory, 48-18. Williamsburg picks up the victory from a forfeit from Frankfort, and the rest of the games in the 13th region were canceled due to weather. Thank you, Dixon Law Office, for being proud sponsors of the L4 Security 13th Region Media Network and giving us the highlights for week number 3. Now, this is Ronnie Smith. So glad to be with you tonight. A great week in football, and we want to bring on right away Coach Hines from South Laurel. Coach Hines, thank you for taking the time to join us tonight. But, man, we just couldn't miss you. Had to brag on your team. I know that you are absolutely ecstatic about the start your team has come up with this year.
Well, thanks for having us on the program. We really appreciate that. We're proud of our team. We've started very good. We've played 3 really good ball games right out of the gate, and Proud of the way our kids have responded to the things that have gone on in the game. But it's early on. You can't make any inferences on whether you're really good or really bad or somewhere in the middle right now. It's early on. We got a long way to go.
Well, your team built around obviously Dow and Mason Griffin at your quarterback. What a blessing it is to have that kind of threat.
Those guys have really played well. Mason has really been hot to start the season. He's a very accurate passer. He's a strong command of our offensive system now, much more comfortable this season, of course, than he was last season when everything was brand new. And he's really doing a good job spraying the ball around to a lot of people. Wes has just had an incredible start to the season, both as a runner and a pass catcher out of the backfield. And he's a threat. He's got a lot of explosiveness, and he's a threat to make a big play out of any play at any time. And so we've had some big plays also out of Carter Kelly, senior wide receiver. He's played extremely well. Other senior receiver, Garrison Brown, has made some big catches. Elijah Roark, Ethan Leach, both playing the tight end position. Gunnar Williams is an outside receiver, have made some big plays. And we're missing a guy that really was explosive in Waylon Hensley. Got injured in the Somerset game, actually broke his collarbone, and he's going to be out for quite a while. And we're heartbroken over that. But he was an explosive player as well. But all those guys have really shown their playmaking ability so far in these first 3 games.
Yeah, lots of weapons and fun to watch. I had a chance to watch it the other night. And Coach, but with all those weapons in your offense, we can't forget about your defense. Your defense playing some pretty good ball right now.
They've played very well. We're very tickled. They're not only playing very solid run defense, which you have to do, obviously, in the mountains, but they're playing very strong on the perimeter. We're creating turnovers. I think we're a +7 in the turnover ratio in the first 3 games, which is a huge statistic. And just proud of the way they're going. We're getting pressure on the passer. Defensive ends, Bridger Ray and Braxton Carroll have really played well. We're getting some big plays off the edge with linebackers Liam Newton and Tim Thompson, and a young freshman named Quinn Strunk who's made some big plays. We're being led in tackles at the moment by a sophomore inside linebacker, Malachi Smith. His twin brother, Micah Smith, also plays a linebacker slot, has played extremely well. Tanner Hammond's a senior linebacker. All those guys up front have really showed some real power in stopping some strong run games in the first 3 games. And so we're really proud of them. And guys on the back end have played well too. I mentioned Waylon Hensley, who was probably our top cornerback that was injured. Young Caleb Rourke has filled in for him as a sophomore and played extremely well. Had an interception in the Knox Central game. Garrison Brown plays back there, and Elijah Roark does a great job as well. Carter Kelly has played back there, and then the holdover from last year, Bo Walters, had an interception in the Knox Central game as well, and he's playing good. So, kudos to our defense. They've really, really played extremely well, I think, against 3 pretty strong offenses so far.
Yeah, absolutely. And defense wins championships. And, Mason made it very clear last week, man. He has big goals for this team and, having that kind of leadership and playing for Hensley too, being injured. And sometimes negative things like that could be a positive thing when people try to pick up the slack. And you've definitely had people pick up that slack.
They have. It's a very close-knit group of kids. I'm proud of them. They're in it together, and they have been for a long, long time. This group of seniors is very special. Most of them played when they were freshmen, played a lot of varsity ball as freshmen. They took their lumps, and they've grown up together, and they set the standard for the rest of the team every day in practice, in the weight room, and everything that we're doing. And they're hungry. They're hungry for success, and that's what I love about them.
Yeah, and you think 3-0, you can't start any better than that. Where do you go from here, Coach? And kind of looking at the near future, you can't let the foot off the accelerator because in this type of year, man, how do you keep them pounding down for you?
Well, it's a tough schedule. It really is. I think every team that we play is very, very strong. They were pretty much all ranked above us in the 13th region preseason ranking. So we're the underdog looking up in all of those. But we take it one game at a time. We're just focusing on one at a time, and try to improve as a team, and how we can get better, and what we need to do schematically, to alter the opponent that's coming up. And we try not to look behind us, and we're not going to look ahead. We're going to go one opponent at a time, and do our best to play the best game we've played so far every Friday night. That's the plan.
Yeah, Whitley County comes to South Laurel. If you're in the area, you want to come over there. That's going to be a game. D. Parker there for Whitley County. Definitely an all-region contender as well. And then within the next few weeks, Harlan County, which is undefeated as well. As Coach said, you've got a tough schedule. But, Coach, I just feel like the kids, you've got another year under your belt here. They've bought in, and it's just like the culture is a little bit different. Can you talk about the culture that you brought over, and just implementing that, experience and time, just it's not someone else's team. This is your team, having another summer under your belt. It shows.
Well, it was needed. It takes a while. We were able to bring in a whole new way to do things. And the kids bought in right away. As I said, they were hungry. That's the one thing that really excited me about taking the job, was that when you talk to the players, you talk to the coaches, you talk to the fans and the fan base and the people at school, they're hungry for success in football. South Laurel has been successful in all sports for a long, long time. Basketball, boys and girls, track and field, boys and girls, baseball, softball, cheerleading, pick a sport. And South Laurel has been good, but they've struggled in football, and they really want success in football. And so that makes it exciting. And that made it a thrill for me to come into that atmosphere. And as I said, everybody's bought in. They're excited about what we're doing, and they put their heart into it each and every day. We struggled last year. It was all new. Kids are learning a new way to practice, a new way to do things. Just everything that we did was different. And so it takes a while, whereas now we've had another off season in the weight room to get a little bigger and stronger. We had another spring practice that was, we're able to work on our skills and build on that. We had a real good summer. We had real good summer workouts. And so our summer training camp was very strong. We've had good practices every day. The kids show up and they work hard, and that shows when you get on the field. So, I'm proud of them that their hard work's showing up.
Yeah, well, Coach, thanks for taking the time to join us tonight. Just want to brag on your kids, and that we've been able to do that, and just kind of highlight them. And we wish you the best. And we'll have you on when we get a little bit closer to playoffs, and just keep everybody healthy.
Hey, I appreciate you guys. Appreciate all the media attention, and we appreciate you guys and all you do for us. And hey, we're excited for being on anytime. Want to invite everybody out to Gillum Stadium. Come see these guys play. It's a fun team to watch. Come see them play.
Yeah, Whitley County comes to town. That's going to be a heck of a game Friday night. So thanks for joining us, Coach Hines.
All right. Thanks for having me.
All right. That's John Hines, the head coach of the South Laurel Cardinals. They're 3-0 on the season, and he's just a pleasure. He's a Hall of Famer, man. Came over here, and he's rebuilt the program, does a phenomenal job. We've got one more football guest I want to share with you. This guy right here is a beast. I absolutely love watching this young man play football. The number one team in the 13th region in football is the Bell County Bobcats. And, you can only be as good as the people that you have around you. He's already got 2 defensive sacks, 7 tackles for loss, and 30 tackles on the whole season. I'm talking about Mr. Hunter Fusen from the Bell County Bobcats. Hunter, are you with us tonight? Are you able to be there? He might have stepped away just for a minute. I see him in the background. I want to make sure that we can see you. Hunter, if you're there, let's see if we can get you on the air here. Hunter, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
I'm trying to figure out how to get this camera. There it is.
There we go.
Hey,
man, I'm sitting here giving you love, man. I'm bragging on you. And I was like, I hope he can hear what I'm saying, man.
How are you doing tonight?
Hey, I'm doing good, man. Thanks for joining us. You guys, just like South Laurel, we just talked to Coach Sines. You guys are off to a great start. Number one team ranked in the 13th region by everybody around. And I'm telling you, man, you've been killing it. 30 tackles already. You just kind of all over the floor. Every highlight I see you back there, man. Just kind of tell us what's been happening this year and what you think about your team.
My team, we got a lot of veteran players. We got 15 seniors that's just ready to step up and make a historical timeline in Bell County. I mean, we're ready to bring a state championship home, and we're taking it one game at a time. But we're all committed to getting better. We know how to treat each other and how to talk to each other about our good things and our bad things. But I just love my team. I know we got that bond that it's hard to break that bond.
Yeah, that makes a big difference. And man, Log Mountain, nothing like it.
Nope.
Nothing like being there. Tell me about when you were a kid, when you were younger, what it meant to go up to Log Mountain, see them other boys play, and then now you're one of those guys.
I didn't go to Bell County all my life, so I transferred sophomore year from Corbin, and I went to Knox Central before that. So I've kind of been everywhere around the counties, but I went there freshman year and kind of just watched the first home game, and man, there just ain't no environment like it. I mean, you go out there and you're getting the helmet and you got that fog coming over you, and you hear the announcers and you just start getting fired up, and there ain't no feeling like it. Just going out there and just knowing it's just a small county, and everybody loves each other and everybody treats each other good. So it's just like a big family.
Yeah, man. And, Dudley Helton, his name speaks for itself. To be able to go down in history and say that you played for one of the best to ever coach. How has he made your game better since you've been there?
He's just put a lot of work into me. I mean, last year I got hurt second game of the year and tore my MCL off the bone and my meniscus, and he just trusted the process to get me back into the game, and he just didn't give up on me and just helped me get back out there and let me show how to play my game. I mean, really, he's just been there for everything.
Yeah, and when you look at the end of the year, anything short of showing up in the state championship game will not be a successful season for you guys. I mean, I talked to Blake and some of the other guys on your team. You guys want to go all the way. What are you going to have to do to make that happen?
We're just going to have to go out here and, play every game like play every team the same. I mean, you can't underestimate any team. They're going to come out here. You don't want to get shocked. I mean, you play every single game the way that you play a state championship game, because you need to be on that caliber. And if you're playing on that caliber this early and you keep it going all the way to state championship, it's hard to stop that. I mean, if you go slow, if you start out bad and you build your way up, and it's unstoppable.
Yeah. Well, 3-0, you can't get much better than that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Great start. Man, you're having a heck of a year. We're rooting for you guys. If I can ever do anything in the world for you, let us know. But we're proud of you and your teammates, your other seniors. You got some great guys around you. Who's your best friends on the team? Let's give them some love.
I mean, all the guys, really. I mean, we're all close. I mean, there's a couple that I'm real close with, Joseph Brigman and Hagen Neal, Josh Owens, but we're all a big family. I mean, there's no one over the other. We all love each other. When we go out on the field, we know we got to be there for each other, pick each other up, or it's not going to be a successful season. We don't do that. If we're all out there for our own personal gain, I mean, there ain't no point in being out there, because it's a team game. It ain't one person or the other. And our defense has just been pretty unstoppable. I mean, I think we've had 3 points scored on us past 2 games, and that was a field goal on the varsity defense. So when our offense is down, our defense is there to pick them back up, and that's just how it works.
Yeah, well, thanks, Hunter, for being with us tonight, buddy. Best of luck to you, and you got some big games coming up, and we wish you the best, man.
Thank you all.
All right, that is Hunter Fuson from the Bell County Bobcats, having a phenomenal season. Bell County, big start for them. They plan on making it as far as they go. Let's take a look at the Week 3 awards here. We're so excited to bring you the weekly awards here on the L4 Security 13th Region Media Network. First, let's look at the Boys Soccer Player of the Week, brought to you by our good friend Kim Crowley. The Boys Soccer Player of the Week is from the North Laurel Jaguars, Mr. Jackson Jacobs. Congratulations, Jackson, on being the Boys Soccer Player of the Week. Now let's take a look at the Wide Receiver of the Week, brought to you by the good folks at Dixon Law Office. It's no other than South Laurel's Garrison Brown. Congratulations, Garrison, for being the Wide Receiver of the Week in the 13th Region. Now let's look at the Boys Soccer Team of the Week, brought to you by Pepsi Cola of Corbin. It goes to the North Laurel Jaguars. The North Laurel Jaguars are the Team of the Week for soccer, brought to you by Pepsi of Corbin. Now let's move on to the Girls Volleyball Team of the Week. The Girls Volleyball Team of the Week, winning their 5th consecutive All-A 13th Region title, goes to the Williamsburg Jackets. Congratulations, Williamsburg, on being the Volleyball Team of the Week. That is sponsored by the good folks at Gondolier's Italian Restaurant off exit 41 in London. Let's look at the Girls Soccer Team of the Week, brought to you by our good friend Kim Crowley. It is the Lady Yellow Jackets of Middlesboro. They picked up 2 big district wins this week. Congratulations, Middlesboro, on being the Girls Soccer Team of the Week. Now let's look at the Girls Soccer Player of the Week, brought to you by Kim Crowley. It is Addison LaRue from Middlesboro Yellow Jackets. Congratulations, Addison, on being the Girls Soccer Player of the Week. Now we'll move on to the Volleyball Player of the Week, brought to you by Gondolier's Italian Restaurant. It's Harper Newcomb from the Corbin Lady Redhounds. Congratulations, Harper, on being the Volleyball Player of the Week. Dixon Law Office gives us the Football Player of the Week. It's no other than Wes Dow from the South Laurel Cardinals. Congratulations, Wes, on a big week against Knox Central. You are the 13th Region Media Network's Football Player of the Week, brought to you by Dixon Law Office. Let's look at the watch list, brought to you by Heron Family Dentistry. This is a watch list for the Player of the Year in the 13th Region. Joseph Brigman from Bell County. Garrison Brown from South Laurel. Blake Burnett from Bell County. Wes Dow from South Laurel. Hunter Fusen from Bell County. Mason Griffin from South Laurel. Peyton Hamilton from Williamsburg. Reese Hatcher from Williamsburg. Carter Kelly from South Laurel. Joseph Killian. Caden Lawson and Colby Lawson, all from Middlesboro. Silas Mahan from Corbin. Jude McCorder from North Laurel. Caleb Miller from Bell County. Braden Morris from Harlan County. Hunter Napier from Harlan County. D. Parker from Whitley County. Deacon Parton from Middlesboro. Trey Person from Corbin. Kingston Reams from North Laurel. Landon Robbins from Pineville. Braden Sizemore and Devontae Smith from Knox Central. Malachi Smith from South Laurel. Cole Stevens from Corbin. Mason Stewart from Harlan County. Reese Sutton from North Laurel. Gary Ty from Williamsburg. Aiden Wagers from Clay County. DJ Wren from Lynn Camp, and Malachi Zachary from Corbin. That is your Player of the Year watch list for the 13th region. Now let's look at the football team of the week, brought to you by the good folks at Bubby's Barbecue. It goes to the South Laurel Cardinals. They are 3-0 on the season with a big win over Knox Central. Congratulations, South Laurel, your 13th region team of the week. Let's take a look at the 13th region football top 10, brought to you by Baird and Blevins, attorney at law. Lynn Camp comes in at number 10. Knox Central, number 9. Whitley County, number 8. Williamsburg, number 7. Middlesboro, number 6. Harlan County, number 5. North Laurel, number 4. And the top 3 teams, number 3 is South Laurel, number 2, Corbin, and number 1, Bell County. That's your Baird and Blevins Week 3 13th Region Football Top 10. Now let's take a week at the Week 3 Volleyball 13th Region Top 10. Brought to you by Gondoliers Italian Restaurant. Number 10, Pineville. Number 9, Barberville. Number 8, Knox Central. Number 7, North Laurel. Number 6, South Laurel. Number 5, Williamsburg. Number 4, Bell County. Number 3, Harlan County. Number 2, Whitley County. And your Week 3 13th Region Volleyball top team, brought to you by Gondoliers Italian Restaurant, is the Corbin Lady Redhounds. Look at Week 3's top girls soccer teams, brought to you by Kim Crowley. Number 8, Harlan County. Number 7, Knox Central. Number 6, Bell County. Number 5, South Laurel. Number 4, Whitley County. Number 3, Middlesboro. Number 2, Corbin. And the number 1 team in Week 3's 13th Region poll of girls soccer is the North Laurel Lady Jaguars. Now let's look at the Gondoliers Italian Restaurant Week 3 13th Region boys soccer. Coming in at number 9 is Knox Central. Number 8, Barberville. Number 7, Harlan County. Number 6, Middlesboro. Number 5, South Laurel. Number 4, Corbin. Number 3, Whitley County. Number 2, OBI. And the number 1 team in Week 3 in the 13th Region boys poll is the North Laurel Jaguars. Now let's take a look at the football top 5 players of the week, brought to you by Laurel County Sheriff John Root. From Bell County, Hunter Fusen. From South Laurel, Wes Dow. From South Laurel, Mason Griffin. From Bell County, Caleb Miller. And from Lynn Camp, DJ Wren. Congratulations on being the top 5 players of the week in the 13th Region, brought to you by Sheriff John Root. And we're back here on the 13th Region Media Network. We're going to talk soccer a little bit. Soccer, man, I don't know if you've ever watched those guys run around that field and the gals, but they do a phenomenal job. We got 2 great coaches. I'm going to go first to Michael Branham, who is the head coach of the Whitley County Colonels, who are going on after advancing against Rowan County 3-2 in the semi-state soccer. Coach Branham, thanks for joining us tonight. Congratulations on that big victory.
Oh, thank you, and thank you for having me.
Well, we just wanted to give a time to, kind of brag on your team. And a lot of people don't understand how the 2A tournament works. Do you care to take a minute and kind of explain that to everybody?
Yeah. So with the 2A, I think this is about the 4th or 5th year that we've been a part of it. And it's kind of the same as volleyball, baseball, and all that. But with soccer, our region is us, Corbin, Knox, and Harlan. and whoever wins that region moves on to the state level. And there are 8 regions left at that point. So we were one of the final 8, and where we beat Johnson Central Saturday, we've moved on to the final 4, which is this upcoming weekend.
Oh, wow. So do you know who your opponent will be at this point?
So
And where will those games be played?
It's at Kentucky Wesleyan College in Owensboro, and we will be playing Rowland County.
All right. Okay. So that'll be good. Yeah. I'm sorry. You actually it was at Rowan County. You beat Johnson Central. I'm sorry. I looked at that wrong.
No, you're
but
fine.
So now you go on and play the host. So do you know anything about Rowan County?
Not really. Just other than their results so far. I think, obviously it'll be a great match, but I think that it's one that, like, if we are playing up to our potential, that we've got a great shot at moving on to that state championship.
How great is it? I know all the other teams don't get to do that, but what a great advantage to, in the middle of the season, the All-A and then the 2A, to be able to get this kind of experience before district and region tournaments. How important has that been to your team?
I mean, in the past, it's been like when we first started as the 2A, I think it was us, Corbin, and Perry. And, we just were at a level that we didn't get much out of it, but these last few years where it's been more competitive, we've been more competitive. It gives us something to look forward to, at the beginning of the season. And then now where we are, playing on the way that we are, it is giving us, one, just something to play for, just a little more than just a regular game. But then it's giving us just the different level of competition and just better preparing us for, district and region later on.
Yeah. So let's talk about a few of your players, people that haven't had a chance to watch your team play. Has there been any surprises this year? Anybody kind of stepped up under the radar coming in that you want to brag about tonight?
So obviously, Rizzo Sama is his first year with us, and he played at Whitley for me when he was in 6th grade. So been awesome to have him back, and he does it all, and obviously provides opportunities to score and things that we wouldn't have otherwise. And that kid grinds more than any other kid I've ever seen. He eats and breathes soccer, and just all day, every day, that's what he's focused on, and just to get better and be better. Brody Moses is having a great senior year. He actually got hurt about our 3rd game of the season last year, and that really hurt us with scoring and things like that. And he's bounced back and had a great year this year. And then Bryson Mahan, who, a lot of people know him for basketball, but he stepped up big time this year. I mean, he's only a sophomore, and it's hard to believe sometimes. His 2nd year ever playing.
Wow.
Ever playing soccer, and he's just an athlete. Whatever we need him to do, he can do. Those guys. I've got a sophomore goalie that had played for me in middle school, took a year off last year, played some football, and he came back this year, and he's just been a tremendous help to us. He makes some great saves. He's willing to come out of the box. He's not afraid, some contact and stuff. So his name's Clyde Johnson, and he's done great this year as well.
Man, that is so awesome, and we just wish you the best representing the 13th region there in Rowan County.
Thank you.
Hope you guys can pull out the big win. And man, if there's ever anything we can do for you here at the 13th Region Media Network, anything we can do to promote your kids, anything we can do to help you, Coach, we're always here.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, thanks for being with us tonight.
All right, thank you.
That's Michael Branham. He's the head coach of Whitley County. You're watching the L4 Security 13th Region Media Network presentation of In the Huddle, sponsored by the good folks at Martin's Peterbilt. It's also presented by our friends Zach Davison from Allstate, from L4 Security, from Restyles Consignment Shop, Wildcat Harley Davidson in London, the good folks at Heritage Pharmacy in Williamsburg, and your Kentucky Farm Bureau agents, Donovan and Jimmy Storm. Thank you for making that happen. And always a pleasure. I got one of my old friends, buddy. We go back long time ago. Coach Broyles there from North Laurel. And I guess middle school is probably when we met, buddy. But
Yeah.
I'm just so proud of you, man. And you've just been plugging a long time at soccer. And congratulations in the poll this week. You guys, number one team. OBI is pretty good, man. And to say you're number one in week 3, that's a big deal.
They are a good team. I mean, we just played them the other night, and I couldn't tip my hat more to them. I mean, other than just the fact that my boys just kept grinding and grinding and grinding, and we came home with a victory. I was super proud of how we played that game.
Yeah, I know what a competitor you are, man, and I could just imagine how excited you were. And you think about, I know the cliches as a coach. It really doesn't matter where your ranking is in week 3. Obviously, about 9 more weeks down the road means more to you. How do you see your team progressing, from the beginning to where you are now?
Well, we had some struggles at the beginning of the season. I knew that we were as good as what we are right now, but we had some struggles, some things we had to iron out. We were missing a couple of key pieces that graduated last year, and we were trying to fill those. And we just had to finally gel as a team to come out with the results that we've had this past week.
Yeah. So for people that may not have had a chance to watch you guys play yet this year, and I always want to promote soccer, man, and get more fans out there in the stands. Tell us what they're going to see, and let's mention some of the kids that you're proud of the effort and the leading your team so far.
I mean, obviously, starts with Jackson Jacobs. He's one of my seniors. He has shown such leadership ability this year that I'm super proud of him. But then you've got some of the guys in the midfield that do the dirty work, Cam Anderson and Jordan McIntyre. They never quit digging. And then you've got, probably the toughest role in the team is probably Zach Jacobs, Jackson's little brother. He catches some flack from Jackson, but those three in that midfield are just digging and grinding at all times on both sides of the ball.
You've been doing this a long time now, man. And how's the game changed? What do you see different now than it was 5 years ago?
5 years ago, I mean, 5 years ago, we were starting to finally build at North, and the talent level where I'm at has come up to the play that I wanted to play. But the game itself, I see getting more popular each year. Sometimes you can't tell it by the fans in the stands, but you can when it's bigger games. But I mean, our district's very competitive, and then our region's competitive, and it seems like everybody's getting better each year.
Well, and obviously competition makes it better because, as a region, I look at it in every sport. North Laurel is right there in every sport. You go to girls softball, you talk about the soccer team, the girls and the boys, and then obviously, the basketball program and the football program, the jungle, and as they call it up there, there's a lot of good things happening at North Laurel.
Yes, yeah, there is. But I'm just glad we've gotten the boys soccer up to the level that it needs to be right now.
Well, you definitely do, man, and I'm a big fan. I look at every score, man, just to see how you're doing, and root for you. Proud of you and your family, and man, we just wanted to have you on and love on your kids and brag on you and appreciate all you do. It's just something longevity of things. It's something that's taken you time, but you got to be happy with what you've been able to produce on the field.
Oh yeah. The last 3-4 years, I've been extremely pleased with the product we've been able to put out on the field.
Well, good for joining. Tell everybody we said hey, and buddy, if there's everything I can do for you, just let me know, man. I'm proud of you.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Ronnie. All
right, that's David Broyles, my old buddy, way back. I think he's a year older than me. We won't make that too much of a big deal, but just been a great guy. It was always good to me, and I'm proud of him and what he's doing at North Laurel for the soccer. We just wanted to give soccer a little extra love tonight. So we'll be back right after these messages. No doubt in the world we live in today, security is our number one priority. Let me tell you about the good folks at L4 Security Group. They offer surveillance, hiring solutions, risk management, guards, mobile patrol, and much more. Buddy Blair and John Blanton have over 60 years experience in the industry and protect over 12 states. Make sure you check out their new location at 116 Shiloh Drive in London, Kentucky. Thank you, L4 Security Group, for your sponsorship of the 13th Region Media Network.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
Gondolier's Italian Restaurant and Pizza had been around since 2009. They're locally owned and operated and enjoy sharing their made-from-scratch Italian favorites, such as oven-fresh pizza and the sweetest desserts in the London and surrounding community. They use fresh ingredients and offer something for everyone's taste: pizza, pasta, burgers, wings, sandwiches, and lots more. And don't forget those made-from-scratch cakes. Whether you're a beloved customer or for the first time, we'd love to welcome you to Gondolier's Italian Restaurant, off exit 41 in London.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
If you have a building project, please consider the good folks at Aikens Construction and Excavating. Their company's history is rooted in a family legacy passed down from generation to generation. They have over 50 years of home building experience. They will build any size house. They've built commercial jobs such as banks, gas stations, and restaurants. And more importantly, they'll take care of the whole process. You won't have to worry about it. Call Jordan Aikens today, 606-215-7531. Proud sponsors of the 13th Region Media Network.
Restyle's Consignment Store now open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., 506 4th Street, Corbin. We take gently used, nearly new items on consignment, and we take donations. Shop for housewares, clothing, shoes, baby items, and more. We even have things for the guys. Restyle's Consignment Store. We do the work while you make a profit.
This is Donovan Storm here, the manager at the Kentucky Farm Bureau office, the South Laurel Agency here on West Cumberland Parkway in Corbin. My office offers a full line of insurance products to protect your family and your business needs. We offer home, auto, life, health, workers' compensation, and business insurance. I have a friendly staff that's ready to assist you. Give us a call at 528-2030. Again, my staff is located at 1456 West Cumberland Parkway, Corbin, Kentucky.
Are you ready to turn your real estate dreams into a reality? If so, call my good friend Sean Disney with USA Realty. Over 27 years of banking experience in commercial and real estate lending and 4 years experience as a multi-million-dollar producing agent. He's honest, professional, and committed to the success for you and your family. Call Sean today at 606-620-8350. He's ready and waiting to make your real estate dreams come true.
We blaze trails where others won't, refusing to settle for the status quo. We hunger for something more, and we'll stop at nothing to achieve it. Riding across great plains, over mountain passes, and through the heart of America to see more, feel more, be more. This is our American dream. Ride with us.
Let me introduce you to pharmacist Sierra Swords and the good folks at Heritage Pharmacy. Heritage Pharmacy is an independently owned pharmacy located within the Dayspring Regional Health Center at Cumberland Regional Mall. They offer prescription refills, consultation, OTC medications, immunizations, and have a convenient drive-through. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Call them today, 606-560-8255 6580. That's Heritage Pharmacy in the Cumberland Regional Mall in Williamsburg. Laurel County Sheriff John Root would like to wish all the student athletes of the 13th Region a very happy, successful, and injury-free season. He'd also like to invite you to come see the brand new state-of-the-art Sheriff's Office located at 1380 Kentucky 192 East in Laurel County. From all the staff serving Laurel County, we thank you for being proud sponsors of the 13th Region Media Network. When it comes to protecting what you love, you want an insurance agent that cares more about you, more about your world, and more about what you need. And that's exactly what you'll get from Corbin Insurance Agent Zach Davison. He's my insurance agent, and he's an agent that doesn't just know about Corbin, but he lives here, and he wants to protect life here. Contact Zach today. It's located on Cumberland Falls Highway in Corbin, Kentucky. You're in good hands with Allstate. Welcome back to Martin's Peterbilt presentation of In the Huddle here on the L4 Security 13th Region Media Network. I'm your host, Ronnie Smith, thanking you for joining us tonight. We appreciate our corporate show sponsors. That would be Kentucky Farm Bureau agents Donovan and Jimmy Storm here in Southern Laurel County. The good folks in Williamsburg at the Heritage Pharmacy. Sierra Swords is the pharmacist there. Thelma Newberry and the folks at Restyle Consignment there on Ford Street in Corbin. Wildcat Harley Davidson in London. My insurance agent, Zach Davison from Allstate in Corbin. And the L4 Security Network. Appreciate all the guests and coaches and players that have been on the show tonight. Just to make things clear for you, I don't pick who the number 1 team is or the number 5 team. I'm one voice in a big fishbowl. So that is the opinions of all those around the region. So there's people that always ask, why is this one number 1? Is this one number 3? It's not because of me. And like I said, I'm just one vote. We appreciate all our photographers, all of our sponsors, everybody that works hard, like DC Turner and Sean Jackson, that work so hard to bring us the game of the week. They bring a lot of energy and enthusiasm. They did a great job in their game that they covered this week. You know, we just appreciate the opportunity to cover these student athletes here in the 13th Region. We are blessed to cover soccer and volleyball and football this time of year. We cover baseball and softball in its season, and then boys and girls basketball when it's their season. You know, volleyball's a great sport, and everybody does such a wonderful job. And we just appreciate you helping us make it happen here on the 13th Region Media Network. So for all of us, thank you for being with us tonight. And we'll be on the same time, same station next week. God bless. No doubt in the world we live in today, security is our number 1 priority. Let me tell you about the good folks at L4 Security Group. They offer surveillance, hiring solutions, risk management, guards, mobile patrol, and much more. Buddy Blair and John Blanton have over 60 years experience in the industry and protect over 12 states. Make sure you check out their new location at 116 Shiloh Drive in London, Kentucky. Thank you, L4 Security Group, for your sponsorship of the 13th Region.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
Gondolier's Italian Restaurant and Pizza had been around since 2009. They're locally owned and operated and enjoy sharing their made-from-scratch Italian favorites, such as oven-fresh pizza and the sweetest desserts in the London and surrounding community. They use fresh ingredients and offer something for everyone's taste. Pizza, pasta, burgers, wings, sandwiches, and lots more. And don't forget those made-from-scratch cakes. Whether you're a beloved customer or for the first time, we'd love to welcome you to Gondolier's Italian Restaurant, off exit 41 in London.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
If you have a building project, please consider the good folks at Aikens Construction and Excavating. Their company's history is rooted in a family legacy passed down from generation to generation. They have over 50 years of home building experience. They will build any size house. They've built commercial jobs such as banks, gas stations, and restaurants. And more importantly, they'll take care of the whole process. You won't have to worry about it. Call Jordan Aikens today, 606-215-7531. Proud sponsors of the 13th Region Media Network.
Restyle's Consignment Store now open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., 506 4th Street, Corbin. We take gently used, nearly new items on consignment, and we take donations. Shop for housewares, clothing, shoes, baby items, and more. We even have things for the guys. Restyle's Consignment Store. We do the work while you make a profit.
This is Donovan Storm here, the manager at the Kentucky Farm Bureau office, the South Laurel Agency here on West Cumberland Gap Parkway in Corbin. My office offers a full line of insurance products to protect your family and your business needs. We offer home, auto, life, health, workers' compensation, and business insurance. I have a friendly staff that's ready to assist you. Give us a call at 528-2030. Again, my staff is located at 1456 West Cumberland Gap Parkway, Corbin, Kentucky.
Are you ready to turn your real estate dreams into a reality? If so, call my good friend Sean Disney with USA Realty. Over 27 years of banking experience in commercial and real estate lending and 4 years experience as a multi-million-dollar producing agent. He's honest, professional, and committed to the success for you and your family. Call Sean today at 606-620-8350. He's ready and waiting to make your real estate dreams come true.
We blaze trails where others won't, refusing to settle for the status quo. We hunger for something more, and we'll stop at nothing to achieve it. Riding across great plains, over mountain passes, and through the heart of America to see more, feel more, be more. This is our American dream. Ride with us.
Let me introduce you to pharmacist Sierra Swords and the good folks at Heritage Pharmacy. Heritage Pharmacy is an independently owned pharmacy located within the Dayspring Regional Health Center at Cumberland Regional Mall. They offer prescription refills, consultation, OTC medications, immunizations, and have a convenient drive-through. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Call them today, 606-560-6580. That's Heritage Pharmacy in the Cumberland Regional Mall in Williamsburg. Laurel County Sheriff John Root would like to wish all the student athletes of the 13th Region a very happy, successful, and injury-free season. He'd also like to invite you to come see the brand new state-of-the-art Sheriff's Office located at 1380 Kentucky 192 East in Laurel County. From all the staff serving Laurel County, we thank you for being proud sponsors of the 13th Region Media Network. When it comes to protecting what you love, you want an insurance agent that cares more about you, more about your world, and more about what you need. And that's exactly what you'll get from Corbin insurance agent Zach Davison. He's my insurance agent, and he's an agent that doesn't just know about Corbin, but he lives here, and he wants to protect life here. Contact Zach today. It's located on Cumberland Falls Highway in Corbin, Kentucky. You're in good hands with Allstate.